guys, welcome back. I'm Julie and I'm here to do my review for episode 9 of season 2 of Fear the Walking Dead. One more week, my reaction video won't be posted here on my channel until I know for sure that AMC has stopped targeting YouTube channels that post reaction videos. So yeah, my reaction video will be on my Facebook page. Link will be in the description below so you guys can go ahead and watch it. And yeah, the episode was really good. I actually liked the pace of the episode a little bit better than last week. Last week definitely felt like a bottle episode. It didn't feel like a premiere episode, at least a mid-season premiere episode. This one we actually got a lot more of the other group. We didn't got anything from Chris and Travis, but in this week episode we got a lot more about Nick and what he's doing in this new town. We got Alicia, Madison, Strand, and Ophelia in the hotel. Strand and Madison made a terrible mistake, and you know, I don't know, I like the pace. In general, the pace of the episode was really good. Let's talk about Nick a little bit. Nick is trying still to find himself in this world, and he, you know, by what Celia told him on the first half of the season, he believes that this is a person who has grown without believing in pretty much anything. He is not a religious person. He doesn't look like one, at least, I don't know. But the thing is that since he's not a religious person, then the fact that they have so much faith and everything, that's something that draws to him. So he is really like interested in finding out why these people believe that this is just a new way of life. And Nick, being a drug addict, he has lived among people who are the scum of society, and these people look at the death as something that is to be feared, but as a part of life. And that's something that Nick maybe finds interesting. I don't know, you know, I don't think that the guy, the pharmacist Alejandro, I don't think he was actually bitten by a real walker. I think that he was actually just bitten by, I don't know, by a crazy person that thought that he was like infected, and that's why he was able to survive. If Fear the Walking Dead is introducing the possibility of an immune person, that's gonna be huge. Because on The Walking Dead, so far, no one is immune to the walkers. No one has been able to survive the walker bite without them having to remove the part that was bitten, like Herschel, you know. So it will be a really, I don't know if in the comic books we do have someone that is immune or someone that has survived that. I don't know, I don't think so. But this presents us with a really weird, like, some sort of preacher, and how even on the apocalypse, people who have higher ranks or everything can make people do and believe in things that maybe they won't. I think Luciana, since maybe she was with him when he was bitten, maybe that's why Luciana believes so much in Alejandro. But I believe that there's more to the story to that, and I do believe that maybe Luciana is going to find out the truth and going to find out that this is not a religious faith, that the vets are here to clean the people, and that they are the chosen ones, and then they will be safe because they are the survivors. They are, like, we know as of The Walking Dead fans, we know that there's no ending. At least The Walking Dead, I think, is like 2 years ahead of time. So they have a lot of things, and they are barely surviving. They don't have water. This is a whole city that they are trying to feed and everything, and the water is gonna run out. People are gonna start being a lot more mean and bad and trying to find resources to survive, and soon they're gonna be like interested in the place that they have, you know. So I wonder when their idea and their faith in God and in superstition and in religion will last, because we know how The Walking Dead is right now. So we know where Fear the Walking Dead it's going, where the characters are gonna end up. They're gonna end up in the run. They're gonna end up not having a safe place. So I am very interested in that, in seeing when Luciana and maybe Alejandro will break, and when will they understand that this is something more than God's plan. That's going to be very interesting, because as I don't know, in Latin America here is very like religious, like especially Catholicism. It's really hard, and like it's like the majority, we are all Catholics here. So it will be really interesting to see the breakup point when you face the reality that there's no going to be an end, that God is not waiting on the other side. Maybe he is, you know, if you actually are dead, but that this is not something, that this is not a test from God, or if it is, it's a really long test, you know what I'm saying, because it's gonna last a long time. So I'm interested to see if in some point Luciana's idea and beliefs are gonna break, and if they break, where that is going to take her. I'm really interested in that. Also, Nick, you know, sometimes I feel like Nick wants to believe this more than he does, like he just forcing himself to that. But I just can't believe that during this entire time he hasn't had a second thoughts. I mean, he's not even worried about his family. That says a lot about Nick, and I don't like that, because I do wanna, you know, grow to love him and to love like the main characters. So I don't know, that just led me a bad taste, you know. But now moving on into the storyline with Madison. Madison told Strand that this story that she told to Nick and Alicia about his dad, that he just fall asleep, it wasn't totally true. That maybe I didn't understood well that part. Does that mean that his dad killed himself, like he was like depressive and he always had that problem, and that's why maybe Nick also has that problem, and maybe that's why he's just like his dad, because she said they run to death, like they won that. So that was really interesting. I saw Madison just breaking of the fact that that's why she's so invested in Nick. That's why she always tries to save Nick, just how she tried to save her husband, you know. But it's I mean, Madison is my favorite character, without a doubt. Madison is my favorite character. But the fact that it looked like she doesn't care about Alicia is so bad. But I do understand that Madison thinks that Alicia, or maybe feels, I don't know, make me think that she thinks that Alicia is not like Nick or her dad. So for her, Alicia is safe. You know, Alicia will make the right decisions. Alicia will be safe, because when Alicia tried to get out and tried to go and look on the rooms, she was like, no, you're not going anywhere. Like, I need you here. I need to check out on you too. I need you to be alive. It's not like I want you dead. But as far as psychologically and mentally stable, Alicia's a lot more like Madison. So that's why maybe Madison doesn't need to hold on to Alicia. Because if you look at this, Madison is just looking for Nick to take care of Nick, and Alicia is just looking to take care of her mom. And now she's looking for, like, to take care of Ophelia too. You know, because she's just like Madison. She's just a protector. That's what she is. That's who she is. She's a survivor. And it was really sad on the scene where when she said, whether you like it or not, we are together in this, and it's just you and me. And Madison didn't answer. And you can see in Alicia's face, and if you're like an Alicia, Devin, and Carrie fan, you know that Alicia does those subtle things with her face, with her eyes, like realizing that her mother really doesn't really care. And I don't think that she doesn't care because she doesn't love Alicia. It's just that she knows that Alicia will do the right thing. She knows that Alicia is a protective person just as her. So she knows that she can count on Alicia. But at the same time, Alicia is really young, and you know, in this world, you do need not validation, but you need to like know that your parents, your family wants you there. So I hope that on the next few episodes, maybe Madison realized that, and maybe just assure Alicia that she is happy, that she's with her, that they are going through this, you know. But Alicia's idea is that Nick chose this. Nick chose to leave, and she's not gonna do like, she's not gonna force him to be with her and with Madison because he chose this, you know. It was like, okay, this is your choice. He's a grown man. But as a mother, I do understand Madison. You know, when you have a kid that has a disability or a problem in general, you kind of hold onto them a little bit more to the other kid, you know. And this same thing has happened to me and my brother. He had some things going on when he was a kid. I didn't understand back then why my mom was so obsessed with my brother. Now that I know that I'm a lot older and everything, I understand it. And since I'm a mom, I understand why she was so obsessed with my brother and so protective and overprotective sometimes with him. And the same thing is happening with Madison and both Alicia and Nick. We have Ophelia also. Ophelia has gone, like, she doesn't believe that this world, that something good can come out of it. I mean, there's not much good left in this world, and they just have to go with it. But I do believe that you know, Ophelia she has lost her entire family. We hear her conversation about the fact that she was about to get married, but the guy wanted to move away, but she had a sense of compromise with her parents, so she didn't get married. She didn't go out and have a life on her own. She decided to stay and take care of her parents. So we know how close and how important her parents were for her. So the fact that both of them right now are gone, it's just like Ophelia's entire world is over. So I am going to be really happy to see her rebuild herself and be herself for the first time maybe in her entire life. Because she has, until this point, it looks like she has only been here to take care of her parents. Now she's by herself for the first time, and she has to make decisions not for her dad, not for her mother, but for herself. So I'm really interested in watching that. I hope that she doesn't lose hope. I hope that she just comes out stronger from this. But yeah, I'm really excited about that too. Also, Strand. A lot of people back when it was revealed that Strand was gay, That's what well, a lot of people say, oh, he's gay because he was with Thomas. Is it Thomas? I don't know why I say that like that. But I think that more than like he's sexual fluid, because he was flirting with Madison. He was saying, if we have run out each other in some other way, some other time, maybe I will have hidden on you and we will have totally banged. And I was like, really, Strand? But you have to see Strand is an opportunist. Like, he lives in the moment. I don't think this has anything to do with his sexuality. If they make him a bisexual character, that will be awesome if they actually say the word bisexual, because television is afraid to say the word bisexual. But if they do say that, I am all for it. You know, it's a zombie apocalypse 2016, I'm all for that. And you know, it will be really good and a really good representation also. But I just feel like he has always lived the moment. He fell in love with Thomas Abigail, and that was it. He didn't thought twice about the fact that he was a guy or that he was a girl. I think if Abigail was a girl and that he could take advantage of some way and maybe fall in love down the road, you know, I think he would have done it the same way, you know. But it turned out to be a guy, and he was interested in the guy, and he's an opportunist, and he went for it. But yeah, you know, I like Strand. He let Madison talk and everything. He's a really good friend. Also, they both forgot about Travis. Like, they were talking about Alicia's and Nick's father, and they mentioned Travis just like one time, like, oh yeah, remember the bitch? Like, they didn't really actually remember him. But yeah, I'm really excited for next week's episode. I hope that it's a lot more action-packed. It was crazy, you know, when Alicia opened the door and there were a bunch of zombies. I was like, what the hell? It was really good scene. The whole deal with the guys that had the water and the like supermarket thing was really good. Nick coming out of that really strong, you know, putting his drug years in use. It was really funny. But yeah, I'm really excited. I think this episode should have been the season premiere. It's a lot better. It's a lot better than last week. Last week was really good, don't get me wrong, but it just felt like a bottle episode. You can't tell me it wasn't. But yeah. Anyways, guys, if you liked the episode, let me know in the comment section below. What are your thoughts? What are you most excited to see? What do you think about the characters? The characters are so different, and that's the beauty of this show, that you can talk specifically about each and every single character, because even though they're in the same position and going through similar things, everyone is dealing with this in a different way. So yeah, let me know all your comments in the comment section below, and also please don't forget give this video a big thumbs up, and also subscribe. I do reaction videos for a lot of shows. I will do for The Walking Dead, Screen Queens, The Exorcist, a lot of shows. So please subscribe, and also go to my Facebook page and watch my reaction to this episode. It will be posted there until AMC sort things out. And yeah, thank you so much, guys, for all the support. You guys have been amazing. And yeah, follow me on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, Snapchat. All links also will be in the description below, and I will see you guys next time for another Fear the Walking Dead review and reaction on my Facebook page. Okay, bye. Bye, guys.